Because the bottom line is, to deny a heartbeat is to deny science. To ignore it is heartless.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I don't want to give anybody that's coming up against you any kind of airtime here. But it's upsetting to me how there are people that are saying that you're not Christian, or this bill is just an incrementalized bill and abortion should be completely illegal, and there shouldn't be a 6-week heartbeat bill in place of that. And it's just...
Sure, I've heard that question before. And that reminds me of the person who would stand outside the burning building and say, you know what, I want to go in, I want to carry out as many children as I can and come back out, go in for the next batch. I mean, I supported all the millimeter incremental bills that Right to Life passed. And why? Because a bill that protects anybody is better than a bill that protects no one.
Right.
So,
Amen.
But this bill, it's basically, and I'll just tell you what I believe about it. I've been a part of the personhood efforts. I was there in South Dakota. I was part of rallying support behind the Mississippi personhood. But so far we haven't done that yet. If Mississippi can't pass it, well, we haven't done it. So when the idea came into my heart in 2010, it was now 8 years ago. I felt that God just shot a lightning bolt in my heart, and He's basically said, if we can't get them all right now, let's carry out as many as we can.
That's right.
And that's when the heartbeat bill was birthed. It's a scientific solution to those who are in either side of the issue. That, yeah, we're going to go back and we're going to protect from conception. Make no mistake. So though everybody knows my heart, we're going to get them all. But at least right now, according to the Barna poll, we've got the majority of Americans that support this bill that protects nearly every child.
Yes.
It's a bill that if a doctor's able to detect the heartbeat of an unborn baby, that baby should be legally protected. And guess what? Barna poll, last year's poll, said that 7 out of 10 in America favor the heartbeat law. 86% of Republicans, even 55% of Democrats. I mean, I don't know if you're sitting down, but you might want to sit down for that. A majority of Democrats favor a bill that protects every child whose heartbeat can be heard. And guess what? Newsflash, that's almost every child facing abortion today.
That's right. You know, the other thing, too, is when you get into this all or something or all or nothing contest with these people that are saying all or nothing, they've never produced anything. You know, we've reduced the abortion rate. We haven't won. But back in the 90s, the abortion rate was about 5,000 a day. Today, it's less than 3,000 a day. Well, that's 2,000 babies a day that aren't getting killed that were getting killed at that time. And 100% of that can be laid at the feet of taking what you can get when you can get it.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, we haven't stopped them all. But, you know, I remember the movie Schindler's List. And, you know, Schindler it came from him making up his list of people, of Jews that he could get out of Germany. And he would literally sit down and say, okay, I think I can get this person out. I can't get this person out, so they're not on the list. This person's on the list. I can get them out. But he wasn't saying, when he wasn't able to put somebody's name on the list, I think it's okay for them to be killed. He was just saying, I can't save them right now, but I can save these people over here. And that's what he did.
Right.
And,
You know, I wonder if there were groups there in World War II Germany that were sending out messages that he's not pure enough because he didn't get them all.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
He's a hero because he saved as many as he could, and that's really what we're trying to do. We want to save as many as we can, and this is the first step. But it's an incremental bill, I'll give you that. But it is a great, big honking increment. It takes us almost all the way to the finish line in one increment, and that's the best incremental bill I've ever seen.